Hello everyone and welcome back to another hot sauce video. It's coming in a little bit late this month. The package was a little bit late getting delivered, but we have the October box from Hot Ones. This is from Heatonist. So don't know exactly what's in this box just yet, but hopefully it's 3 new sauces. Sometimes they send some older ones occasionally. But gonna go ahead and get it open. We're gonna taste it. I'm gonna kind of like describe like how it tastes, like what the heat levels are, stuff like that. So here's our information card for this month. I'll be reading off of this when I get to the sauces. And let's see what stickers we got this month, because usually they send you a couple stickers. So we have this, looks supposed to be I guess it's supposed to be a ghost pepper. So Pepper wearing a ghost costume for Halloween. And then we have just our regular kind of Heatonist sticker. So let's go ahead and get our card here. So first up is the Pisqueya. I think hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Pisqueya spicy sweet passion fruit. It says all treat, no trick. The sweet and mild hot sauce will transport you to the Caribbean with tropical passion fruit, a squeeze of lemon, and a touch of sugar. Its carrot base will be familiar to fans of the genre, and it's easy to use on just about everything. New to Hot Ones maker Martiza Abura, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, channels her Dominican roots in all her sauces, and this is no exception. Featuring Caribbean-grown fruit supporting the region's agriculture, this sauce is light, bright, and ready to add island flair to grilled meat, fish, tacos, and more. So that's the Pisqueya Spicy Sweet Passion Fruit. Let me see if I can find that one in here. Yeah, so here we are. So that is the Pisqueya, again, spicy sweet with passion fruit. Our ingredients in this sauce are passion fruit, chili peppers, carrot, lemon juice, garlic, organic sugar, and kosher salt. Don't know if they give you like a scale on how hot it is, but we're gonna go ahead and get it shaken up, and then we're gonna taste it. Little trick to get these off is just to twist it and then pull it, and then it splits. So shake it up. All right, it smells pretty good. Let's go put that over there. And let's get this out and give it a shot. So there we have it. Again, this is the Pisqueya Spicy Sweet with Passion Fruit. So it has a pretty good flavor. I'm not really feeling any heat from it, so it's probably like a lower, definitely very low to mild heat. But it definitely has like a lot of nice fruit flavor to it. So the flavor, I'm probably going to say, is like maybe like a 7 out of 10 on the flavor. It's pretty flavorful, but the heat's probably like a 1. It's pretty low in the heat category for me. So I'm going to say like maybe like a 7 flavor. Very fruity, very nice tasting, but kind of like very little heat. It doesn't really say what kind of peppers it uses. It just says chili pepper is on there. Let me see if it says on the card what kind of pepper it was or is. And now it just says tropical fruit, a little bit of lemon, but like overall. A good sauce. Just wish it was a little bit hotter. Even if it was just like a little bit like closer to like a medium, I think I would like it more. But good flavor. Not really good on heat though. Heat's pretty low. Let's get some water here to cleanse our palate with. And then we're gonna move into our next sauce here. Our next sauce is Marshall's Whiskey Smoked Ghost. Said, join us in welcoming another new addition to the Hot Ones fam. Maker Sarah Marshall has been selling her spicy sauces since 2011 and literally wrote the book on preserving. Her dedication to using high-quality local produce grown near her in Oregon is evident still in her hot sauce recipes featuring craft ingredients. Whiskey Smoked Ghost has long been a fan favorite at our Brooklyn hot sauce shop for its sweet and smoky mix of whiskey, white balsamic, date syrup, and smoked ghost pepper spice that builds just so. It's ghoulishly good. Marshall's, I think I've had Marshall's before in this subscription. I think they've done a couple different ones. They did like a buffalo one, I want to say a while ago, that was really good. And then they've done I think I've had at least 2 sauces from them. It's been a while, so this looks like it is the Dawson's Zuzu 7-pot sauce. Is that correct? Is this Dawson's, or maybe they sent the wrong one? Let me see. Dawson's. Oh no, that's Marshall's. Sorry. So Marshall's, not Dawson's. Dawson's is on the list as well, but this is the Marshall's hot sauce, which I also think I've had before from them. So Whiskey Smoked Ghost is Marshall's. The other one is upcoming one is the Dawson's. But let's see here. So Whiskey Smoked Ghost. Our ingredients in here are apple cider vinegar, white balsamic vinegar, onions, tomato paste, vine ripened organically grown tomatoes, date syrup, which is organic dates, Uncle Nearest 1856 whiskey, smoked butjalokia peppers, which are the ghost peppers, kosher salt, and black pepper. So there is the Marshall's hot sauce Whiskey Smoked Ghost. There's that. And it uses Uncle Nearest 1856 whiskey, which I've not heard of that brand. Let's get this shaken up, and then we're going to give it a try. Looks like it's a fairly liquidy sauce, too. So let's get this off, and hopefully it'll just split off. There we are. Throw that away. Get it shaken up just a little bit more. Alright, it's got a pretty nice smoky smell to it. And let's see what this is like. I've definitely noticed that ghost pepper is now kind of like the default spicy pepper in like a lot of like restaurants. It's kind of, to me, it's not that hot, so it's a little bit safer, I guess. And also, it's kind of become a little bit more commonplace, I guess. But there is that. Because I remember years and years ago, there was a place, or I think it's still around, and it was the very first restaurant where I tried ghost pepper, like wings. Like they were like, I think the wings were, they were done like ski slope style. So it was like, there was like green was beginner, then there was intermediate, and then there was like the double black diamond was the hottest ones that they made. And I think it was like habanero and ghost pepper. I remember that being insanely spicy. And now ghost peppers for me are kind of like pretty common. But that was the very first time I ever tried ghost pepper. But here we have our whiskey smoked ghost sauce. So definitely much spicier than the first. It's got a nice smoky flavor to it. I don't really know if I taste the whiskey necessarily, but it's smoky. It's got a good heat to it. I'm gonna say the flavor of it, it's actually like really nice. I'm gonna say that's like an 8, and the heat is probably, comparing it to other spicy stuff, it's not as like bad as like, or as hot as like the Last Dab or anything like that. It is ghost, so it definitely does have a kick to it. I'm gonna say that the heat's like a 7, so like 7 on heat, maybe like 8 in flavor. Pretty good sauce overall. I can definitely see myself using that one pretty regularly. And again, that's the Marshall's hot sauce whiskey smoked ghost. So that one's actually really good. I'm digging on that one. Final sauce here. Now we're on to the Dawson's. It looks like I was just reading a little ahead. Dawson's hot sauce. This is the Zuzu 7-pot. So we've been friends with Brody. Sorry, we've been friends with Brody Dawson and the gang at Dawson's Hot Sauce since pretty much the beginning of Heatonist, and are stoked to welcome them back to Hot Ones lineup. Longtime fans may remember them from seasons 5, 13, and 17. This 7-pot pepper-filled sauce stands out as much as for its unique flavor as its hellish heat. A potent potion of chilies, Italian sambuca, maple syrup, and fennel seed. It has subtle undertones of black licorice that make it so seasonally appropriate. Add it to pizza, a pot of chili, or a simmering stew. Spicy sambuca short rib ragu, anyone? Salute. So here is the Dawson's one. And one thing I like with Dawson's is kind of cute and kind of cool is they use like this wax kind of stuff. It's kind of a pain to get off, but it's kind of unique. Like I don't see a lot of hot sauce companies that actually like will like coat their bottle in wax. It kind of reminds me of like Maker's Mark does that with some of their whiskeys and or all of their whiskeys, I guess. And it's cool that they do it here. So this is the Dawson's Zuzu 7-pot sauce. And let's take a look at our ingredients on this. So ingredients in here are red pepper, 7-pot mash, which is 7-pot peppers and vinegar, garlic, sugars, maple syrup, vinegar, extra virgin olive oil, sambuca, fennel seed, ghost pepper, and sea salt. The one thing that is kind of a pain with this is the wax is definitely kind of hard to open. Actually, that was actually pretty easy that time. All right, well, definitely smells very spicy. I forgot what the other one I had that had some 7-pot. I think it was Thor's Hammer. One of my favorite sauces that I've ever had on here. Because Thor's Hammer was like, it had like 7-pot peppers and like a bunch of other really spicy stuff. This one's really, really thick. So let's see if we can get it out. There we go. That might even be too much based on the description of it being hellishly hot. But let's go ahead and find out. Got pretty good flavor. I definitely think the flavor of the Marshalls is better, and it doesn't feel as hot, at least not yet, as the Marshalls. Let's see if it's building a little bit, starting to build more. So it's definitely this one's definitely a slow burn kind of. I'm gonna say flavor on this one, probably like a 6. It's not terrible. It's pretty good. And the heat's probably about a 6 as well. I feel the heat is comparable to the Marshalls, but it definitely has a slower build up to it. So let's go ahead and rate these sauces from my least favorite sauce this month, unfortunately, is the spicy sweet with passion fruit. It's got good flavor, but like no heat. So that one is my least favorite this month. And then second, well, we're going to go with the Dawson's 7-pot, Zuzu 7-pot sauce being in our second place spot. And my favorite sauce this month is the Marshall's Smoked Whiskey and Ghost. I can definitely see myself using this one quite often. It's pretty good. So definitely, overall, favorite sauce this month is the Marshall's, followed by the Dawson's, and then in last place is the passion fruit. And I think flavor-wise, best, like, overall, I think it's definitely heat and flavor. The heat in this one and the heat in this one are comparable, but the Marshalls wins out just based on flavor, I think. That's going to do it for this month's video. We'll be back again next month when we get another box. So that's going to do it for now. So remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Take care and have a good one. See ya.